Good evening, everyone. This is Rocky. So, essentially, I wanted to discuss one Asian dish which I am very fond of. Used to be my favorite dish couple of years ago. Spicy and tangy, and the flavors really gel well with fish. So, the dish is a fish, and I think it's mostly Sichuan style. So, as you can see here, I've put some olive oil here and some garlic and some red chilies which are broken into small pieces, and I'm just trying to roast these chilies so that they let the flavors into the oil and also loosen some spice, right? Now, so the dish is essentially four ingredients. One is two of them are already there in the pan, garlic and chili, and there are two more ingredients. One of them is fish. So here I've used basa fish. I think it really goes well with this dish. So anything which is boneless should go well, which are like nice juicy pieces. And so what I've done here is marinated the fish with chili powder, salt, and some garlic paste, ginger garlic paste, and some pepper. So I'm gonna just go ahead and dump this in there. Let me cover it so that the oil doesn't spread around my stove here. And just let it stay there for a second too. So I was talking about the basa fish. I think the basa fish is imported from Vietnam. It's not a local fish. So the three ingredients that we have used so far are fish, chili, and garlic. There's one more ingredient that I've not used today, which is cabbage. So most Chinese dishes, usually they're big on two ingredients, especially the non-vegetarian dishes. Fish, be it fish or chicken or any other meat. So they use the meat or the seafood along with a vegetable, right? So they either use some spring onion or cabbage, and they have some very unique vegetable like green leafy vegetables based out of China. So I don't recall the exact names of them, but they are the main ingredients in their dishes, right? So let's just quickly take a look at our dish so far. All right, I'm gonna leave it out. I'm not gonna put the lid anymore because I don't want the water to accumulate. I want the fish to fry. All right, let me just yank up the flame a little. So before you add the fish, I would recommend, if you have cabbage, have them cut in medium-sized pieces, roughly about finger length, square pieces around that size, and then fry the cabbage until they become soft in the oil, and then add the fish, right? Because the fish cooks really fast. As you can see here, this piece is already cooked, right? Within a minute, cooks really fast. But cabbage takes time. So if you instead used fish earlier, your fish would have cooked, and then you put cabbage later, then you would have to keep cooking the fish for a long time, which might not be good, right? It can destroy some nutrients, make the fish really soft or stuff like that. So yeah, if you are someone who can take in a lot of spice, you can probably add in red chili powder right now. But I don't take a lot of chili, so I just use a little bit. So yeah, you can make it more red color if you add more chili powder. So yeah, the fish is really coming along well, slowly getting fried. Let it stay there. So yeah, this is the main setup. Now, what goes well with this, right? So usually I would recommend have it with a salad, but more importantly with some white rice. As you can see, I have some white rice. Well, the Asian folks use sticky rice, right? They have something called white sticky rice, which is a little more stickier than what the Indian rice is. The Asian sticky rice is more preferable in Asian countries because sticky rice really has a benefit in terms of the chopstick that they use. Excuse me. Right, so if you're someone who uses chopsticks to consume rice, then you would want the rice to stick together so you can take a lump of rice at one shot. So that's why they use that, but I don't have sticky rice here in my country. I'm just going to use the normal plain white rice and eat it with a fork. Just reduce the flame because all the water has disappeared. Yeah, this used to be my favorite dish when I was doing my graduate studies back in the United States. There used to be this Asian restaurant in my university which served some really good dishes, lamb, fish, chicken. I and my roommates would have a stop there probably every week. So damn good, and I really miss eating those dishes. So I'm gonna just continue frying the fish so that it gets a golden brown colored layer to it. So yeah, you can see it's still a little bit moist. So I want to remove all that moisture. So I'm gonna fry a little bit. Maybe yank up the flame a little. The fish has gotten really firm, that's a sign, indication that the fish has cooked. You just probably press it and break it apart. Let's take a look. Fish has really broken apart. Right, now, as you're already aware, fish is something that is big on omega-3 fatty acids, which are healthy fatty acids. So they are going to help with you for unclogging your blood vessels. So if you are someone with cholesterol, high level of cholesterol, then you might want to consume fish a little more often. And I think besa fish is a good choice of fish that has high amount of omega-3 fatty acids. Not all fish have high amounts. Excuse me. Certain fish have larger amounts of omega-3 compared to others. Omega-3 fatty acid is also found in, if you're a vegetarian, you can also find it in walnuts, and a couple other food items, right? So one other thing that I want to talk to you about is the oil that I've used. Normally Asian dishes are not made of olive oil, right? So olive oil is specific to Italy. Italian cuisine is more of olive oil than Asian cuisine. You could use any other oil that you want. Again, I've used olive oil because it's a little more healthier compared to other oils, right? So yeah, let's see. You can see fish here has a golden brown layer to it, and that's what I want. It looks more appetizing, right? I think yeah, the fish is almost done now. Good to go. Alright folks, until later, goodbye, good evening and good night.